Hello everyone, welcome to my Westknits MKAL diary, entry 5 I believe. It's now Saturday. The second clue came out Thursday. Haven't looked yet. Still on these concentric squares. To be honest, I didn't enjoy this. I don't like purling. I know that's a weird thing to say as a knitter, but you know, it's knit because it's in the round. It's garter stitch. It's knit a row, purl a row, knit a row, purl a row. I found it really boring. So I kept finding reasons to put it down. But I powered through, and in powering through, I haven't read the pattern properly. And you're supposed to end on 340 stitches, which is 85 stitches per side because it's a square. And I ended on 92. Because I didn't read the pattern properly, because I was just trying to force myself to finish. So I've had to frog 2 squares already. And I'm just having to rip back 1 row of this just so that I've got neat stitches to carry on with. So I'm still on these blooming stripes. I was so tempted to stop, to be honest, if I'm honest. I mean, you know, your thoughts at 2 AM aren't the same as what they are during the actual day. I get it. I'm just kind of over it at the moment. And I'm sorry if that's too dramatic for some. I had some comments. Oh, there's a drop stitch there as well. Yeah, I definitely need to pull back and sort all of this mess out. See if I can, sorry for the rustling. Just going to put a little stitch marker on. Very apt. Where are you? For a drop stitch. It is very apt. So yeah, I need to go back, sort this out, then count how many stitches I have, because I feel like somehow he's got you working an extra stripe that takes you over or something. I don't know what's happening. I need to get to that point and see where I'm at. Oh dear. Right, so it is now 12:49 on a Saturday. Let's not make that hair any worse than it is. This is bedhead, but actually my hair went pretty good yesterday. I had a pretty good Friday the 13th, all told. I tend to see it as a lucky number anyway, you know. Manifestation, kids. Yeah, I had a decent Friday the 13th. Lots of good things happened to me. It was only in the wee hours of today, so maybe it's like a hangover from Friday the 13th. I am not superstitious at all. I'm just making this stuff up. Is when all this stuff happened. So, yeah. Got to be honest. I am close to just stopping. We'll see how we go once I've gotten to a place where I can carry on from. I've got my own patterns that I want to write up, put out there, you know, my own work. I've got plenty of projects to be getting on with. I started a jumper while I was waiting for this to come out, to be honest. And you know, I've got to a decent place in it, and I'd quite like to continue. And nobody's cocked this up or re-released patterns and whitewashed old releases, so you know, whatever. Yeah, so that's where we're at. Clue 2, day Thursday, Friday, Saturday, day 3. Still haven't looked at clue 2, so this is going to drag on a bit. Yeah, because I am going to start focusing on other things, just to preserve the old mental health, I think, because I kind of had enough. That's not good, is it? There's another 2 clues to come. Let's have more exciting. Please be more exciting. Okay. Okay, hello. I'm back. I finished Clue 1 finally on Saturday. Today is Tuesday. That's what it looks like. I'm going to try and show you how sparkly it is, but I don't think it... Can you see the sparkles? I don't know. Where's the camera? Oh, there you go. You can sort of see that there's some silver thread in that. And then I realised that we were stopping on this colour. And so I did the last bump in the next colour up, in this colour. And I added some more sparkle thread to it. This time gold, because why not? Because I thought, let's celebrate the last stripe. So I had a bit of a mare. I was ploughing on because I was not enjoying the striping. So what I did was I went too far. Of course, when you're not enjoying something, why not just do more of it? So I ended up having to, well, I ripped back 2 stripes, and then the first line of this stripe, this lightest colour A, and then had to redo that 1 bump and those 4, and that took me all weekend because my motivation was in the floor. But it's done finally, and I've given myself a couple of days off to work on my Battenberg crochet blanket because it's getting cold now, and I feel like, you know, a usable blanket is not the worst thing. Not that I don't have loads of blankets, but you know. And I also picked up a bit of a cold. Sorry about that. So we're going to open Clue 2 on Tuesday. Clue 3 is coming out in 2 days' time. Very unlikely I'm going to catch up, but it's okay. I am embracing my pace, as the man says. I'm just doing it as quick as I can, because, you know, some people got work, man. Right, so we are opening Clue 2. Obviously I can't show you because I've paid for it, and you might not have. So, okay. Mohair Dare. The past few years, knitters have loved incorporating a mohair dare into their mystery shawl. Sections 9 and 10 would be fun opportunities to incorporate a mohair dare by including some lace weight mohair silk yarn into your rows. Oh. Well, that sounds good. I want to do that. Unfortunately, it means a couple of hours of digging through my stash, because I know that I've got like a light pink mohair. That would be perfect. Pooh. I'm not going to be starting right now. I'm going to be digging through my stash for some leftover mohair. Okay. So section 9, chevron. Continue knitting from 2 sides of your square. Oh. More striping. Holy fluff. More striping. How many more stripes have I got to do? Oh god. Oh, there's a load of blurb at the bottom there. He does go on a bit, doesn't he? Oh my word. Okay, I'm going to go and find some mohair, and then I'm going to have a little cry because it's more striping. Okay. More striping. So it's later on in the day, 16:40 to be precise, and yeah, it's more striping, but it is not the stripes, the squares of meh. They're actually quite nice. So this is how far I've got, and it's attached to my jumper now. So it's an eyelet chunk and then a pearl bump chunk. Oh, say that fast. And then, yeah, once it's blocked, it'll look nice. It's just really chunky and plumpy right now. So I used the, where did the mohair go? Mohair. Speaking of hair, oh dear. It's late. I used the mohair with the lightest colour, those two together, for that first stripe, which has got us this colour. This is the normal colour of it, so it's kind of pinked it up a little bit. And I think what I'm going to do, because I've got that colour again now here, what I think I might do is I might do the silver again, and I'll have to do a third later on. So I think I will do the mohair, so I'll alternate mohair, silver, mohair. Quite like that. Annie's waking up, I think it must be her tea time. And I've got to do 6 each of these, of each stripe essentially. So there's got to be 6 of the pearl bump stripes, 6 of the eyelet stripes, and then you flip it over and do the other side. I've got one of those barber cords on the other stitches here at the bottom. So you've got to do, it looks like something similar down there, but there's talk of an eye cord, which is fine. I don't mind eye cord. I think he's quite well known now for torturing people with eye cord. Oh, that sun's quite bright. That's through the top of my front door. Yeah, not hating it, not bored yet. All good. We shall carry on. It is Wednesday. Tomorrow is Clue 3 day. Yesterday I worked on this almost non-stop, but I have come down with a rotten cold, so I'm a bit slower because I'm dozing off. So here it comes. This is where I am now. There's supposed to be 12 stripes on this side, more stripes, and this one that I'm doing now is stripe number 10. So I've got just under 3 more to do, and then I have to do this side all over again. The next clue had better not have a stripe in it. That's all I have to say. Now, I mentioned eye cord. Didn't know what that was all about until it grew, and then all of a sudden I realised that's what we're doing down the side. Not done it like that before, but he is kind of famous for his eye cords. So yeah, clever Trevor. So I'm going to crack on with this today, in amongst feeling like crap and blowing the old hooter. That's my nose for anybody that doesn't speak Cockney. Hopefully tomorrow we'll get a more interesting clue, because the squares of boredom and now the stripes of fingers crossed, something more interesting, please. Please, Stephen.